first thing that I really just kind of wanted to jump in on, um, obviously, is just what was the process originally, and your or the ideas. How did that come to you? I know it was around the COVID time, but tell me a little bit about that story and how AssistOC kind of was born in your guys' mind from a program perspective, not even from the technical perspective.
Yeah. So, in the beginning of before, pre-pandemic days, so long ago, we were focused in on homelessness, and we had discussions around homelessness and all that's homelessness is impacting Orange County, which, obviously is a national issue. It's been in the national media and all that. And so in the process of doing that, we're trying to figure out better ways and more efficient ways to execute with that program. And so we got connected with AWS to automate some of that. And we just started our conversation out and figuring out kind of a battle strategy of how we can get homeless individuals connected with landlords, and trying to figure out how that gets structured. But then the pandemic hit, and we realized firsthand that this was much more of an economic issue than it was a health crisis. Now, don't get me wrong, it is definitely a health crisis, but the economic impacts were going to be long term. And we saw that firsthand when one of our employees, I was told, I came in the office one day, and one of my employees stepped in the office and said, "Hey, we got an employee that's possibly has COVID-19, and we need to figure this out." And yeah, we sent all our employees home. Our business just completely shut down. And luckily, that employee tested negative, and all was good. But the thoughts that went through my head at that point was, it's not just, our organization. It's, my wife now could have possibly been exposed, and she's a teacher, and, my son and his school. So the realization at that point was, this is an economic issue. We needed to do something and create some sort of platform to help people out. And this AssistOC application with Amazon. So we reached back out to Amazon. We talked to them and said, "Hey, look, let's, the homelessness issue obviously is something that we got, but let's put that on our radar. Right now, we need some way to get emergency financial relief out to those that are in need right now." And what culminated out of that is the cobbling together of this platform, which has just been phenomenal. I mean, it's just taken off like wildfire, and it's been great. Yeah.
Okay. So I know we came in kind of right after that initial effort to kind of support the application and help you guys scale that. Can you tell me a little bit about how you see digital transformation, a platform like this, being able to help other United Ways and other communities as you see it? How do you think this can scale? And maybe the Welcome OC conversation can come in here, but again, not just the AssistOC app, but all of the different kind of services you think this can help.
Yeah, that's a great question. So, nonprofits, like most industries, are being disrupted. I mean, we're seeing that in, the hotel industry with Airbnb. You're seeing that in transportation with Uber. Philanthropy is not unique nor immune to disruption. And so we're trying to, transform our organization to be faster and more efficient in the way that we reach donors and connect them to those that are most in need. So we need applications and efficiencies with technology to help us out in getting us to a point where we are very effective and streamlined in the way that we approach our communities and our beneficiaries. That could be everything from homelessness issues and people who are financially unstable, to disaster relief efforts that are impacting so many communities right now. So, I mean, there's a lot of efficiency, there's a lot of opportunity there to really leverage technology. And philanthropy as an industry is traditionally clunky. It's a paper industry. and we're all trying to figure out a way and a path to get transformed to be more effective.
I connected with Rob over a year ago, Rob Kent, and having been introduced to you and working with United Way, one of the things that I really was excited about, and this is even pre getting involved in this AssistOC and the Assist United Way program, was the individual communities, right, and the different organizations in United Way across the country, right, of course, internationally, but for our company, even being in different parts of the country. And when we ran our own United Way campaign, and as we continue to even go down further and mature our own philanthropic efforts, right, that ability to impact your local community is really powerful for me personally. And I know that's really been a big part of our organization and seeing that value, that every individual can impact their own community. And so personally, I just want to thank you for reaching out to us to be involved in this effort, because again, I know our company gets excited to do technology projects, but when we see something like this that can really impact our own communities through United Way, through technology, it really brings our vision, and we get great alignment and just this kind of personal passion about technology. But oh, by the way, we get to help people and really expand that value. So again, I just want to thank you for engaging us in that, and really appreciate it.
Yeah, that's great to hear, Eric. And yeah, it's been a pleasure working with you and Synoptek and the Synoptek team. It's been just, phenomenal in how you guys have helped us really impact impact the community in which we live and work. And that's what it's all about. So appreciate it. And, we'd love to